And then there was winter. Now it's going to be a little cold, a little chilly. Everything's going to be white. And we're going to run into town. We'll see what happens. I think we don't have the hood. Let's go find where we left that hoodie. Yeah, it's going to say I need to warm up. So once it starts telling you to warm up, I would just start throwing clothes on. So we can throw the hoodie on. We can throw the fur boots on. Thick leather gloves that we also had. This might be enough, to be honest. It looks like these clothes are working. It seems like the boots and the little hoodie are working just fine for us. So I think we'll just stick with that. Notice board, we have to kill 2 boars, wolves, 2 wooden hammers, we can do that. All of the quests this season are hunting quests. Normally I don't take hunting quests, but I think we're gonna take the boar one. If you know where the wild animals are, don't be afraid to take the quest, but if you don't know where the wild animals are, I'd probably advise against taking the kill quests. Markoslav. My man. I got some things to sell you. 3 fur boots for 450 coins, 448. Dried figs for 375. Keep your potion of possibilities. Do not sell that. We still got a bucket, a wicker basket. I'll sell the cudgel and the wooden bolts. I'd rather just get iron bolts or bronze bolts. Literally just buy them. But I'm gonna take all the sticks and probably all the stones too. And we'll take these back home. But we have boars near the house, obviously. We've seen them multiple times. But then I think we want to find a 3rd villager. This one needs to be a hunter. So let's check the camp right here. 1, 2, 3. Stojislawa. What about Ermina? No. Stojislawa. She's got a 3 in farming, hunting, and extraction. This girl's good. Sorry, not Stoji. Stojislawa. Stojislawa. Welcome aboard, Stojislawa. You are going to, I guess, live with Leopold for now. But work-wise, I want you in the hunting lodge. And in the hunting lodge, they need a knife if they want to gather meat. But we have a lot of meat right now, so we're just going to have her start cooking or changing our meat into dried meat. If you need feathers, I mean, you can get feathers. Sure, I'll even leave it at 10. So we'll get like 7 dried meat a day. And like a couple feathers. The feathers will be nice when we start making our own arrows. But you can also just sell them for money. Look at these deer. Can I get a headshot? Yo. Hey, we got it. 6 leather, 15 meat. That'll give them some more meat to dry. Our poor field is iced over. Throw the meat in here. I'm going to place the rocks and the sticks in our resource storage. We will probably... Actually, I think we may need them right now. I need a log first, and then we can use it. What the heck happened? I'm stuck. But we got a workshop. You can also set workshop or villagers to work here. I think the best thing to make here would probably be wooden bowls and buckets. Because if you have bowls, you can make better food. With buckets, you can fill up water. So I'm just going to buy the schematic for bucket and bowls. See what we can build. Herbalist hut is not too important right now. A farm shed is cool, but we don't have a big farm. So I can't really get into that too much. Food shed, resource storage. We got the basics of our villagers and we got the basics of our farms going. We could build a 4-person house. If we build a 4-person house, this will give us a bit more building tech. but will also allow us to have like one villager that can have like 2 babies. And you should kind of have a balance of 3-person houses and 4. Did that guy just scream? Are you good, bro? I completely missed that. Let's do this. We're gonna build another road. Go northwest a little bit, and then we're gonna go west, southwest just a little, and then south all the way back to the road. Actually, maybe like right here, and then we'll connect it right there. And that gives us another road to work with. A decent start. That's obviously like the main part of our village. I had this little road over here. I'll probably put some houses on this. Obviously, we got the woodshed, another house. Let's see if we can fit it. Yeah, we can fit it like right here. So we're just gonna build a big house. I feel like a big house feels right. We just picked up our 3rd villager. So the goal is we get this simple house built. And this will probably be where the first couple lives. Which means we could hire 2 villagers, technically. Yo, those clouds are moving fast. As soon as I say something, they stop moving fast. Alright, simple house is complete. I might travel to all the campfires and just kind of look at everybody and see what we have. See who we can invite. We got 6,000 coins, so I think I can drop, I don't know, like 1,000 on just wandering around. And maybe hit up some more empty locations. So I think building-wise, if we're going to have another villager work, honestly, I might just build a second woodshed. I'm glad this building is so easy to build. Anyways, we're gonna get one more woodcutter. And this guy's gonna be, we're gonna have one that's primarily getting sticks for us, and maybe some firewood. And then the other one's gonna get all logs. Our best extractor will always be on logs. And then we'll drop the food off, because we don't want this to go bad. You see how much food we have, though? Within a year? Like, look at this. 180 cabbages. Like 150 raw meat. 10 dried fish meat. I'm taking that. What the heck? I'm selling that. More cabbages. More onions. Like 20 roasted meat. Like 5 cheese. 10 salted meat. Food's so easy to come by in this game. Get a drink from the well shaft. Pop a stamina potion. So our stamina consumption's a little bit better. And I guess take a piece of cheese. Before I forget, I also needed to make 2 wooden hammers and kill 2 boars. Alright, we got enough for 2. And now we just need to find this boar. I know they're out here. I always hear them. I just never see them. There you are, buddy. Alright, where's the other one? Right there. Easy. That's why it's important to have, like, the better arrows if possible. A decent bow with really good arrows makes combat super clean in this game. What? There's another one? Where? Aha. As long as you get headshots. If you miss a headshot, then they're gonna keep coming. Alright, back to Piastovia. We'll turn these quests in. I didn't put the hammers away, right? I still have those. Alright, we got the hammers. I have a hunting skill. Probably take steady hand. Steadier hand when shooting ranged weapons by 10%. This might be the better season to do the hunting quests if you're gonna do any of the hunting quests at all. Normally I skip them.
How do you do? Have a nice day. How do you do?
Born to be Wild, and there's your hammers for Hammerhead. That's like an easy 100 Dynasty rep. And hopefully with that, we should have enough to invite 2 villagers. Actually, we need to take a bath first.
Every village.
While we're by the ocean. Or the river. I don't want them to be like, I'm not joining your village, you are smelly. Alright, let's go to Skauki first. We have not visited... Sorry, not Skauki. Klonica. We haven't visited Klonica at all.
How do you do?
And it's also the most expensive village because it's the furthest away. There's a couple vendors out here. They're not really very good vendors. Also, there's some houses with some stuff in them if you want to steal, I'm just saying. But not as much good stuff as Piastovia. Alright, our villagers in Klonica. Who wishes to join? Slavobora, Egbert, Boleslava, and Zelistri. How are your skills, though? 2s and 1s, 2s and 1s. Slavobora has a 3 in farming, survival, and hunting. I'm looking for an extractor specifically. Or a Blanca, a wild Blanca or an extractor would be nice. This is why I saved money though. This is why I saved money. The convenience of teleporting. Alright, we got a fair amount of people here. We got 6 of them. Ludgarda, Dobromira, Semil, Ludwika. Ludwika. Oh, look at this one. Dobromira. She's got 3 in extracting, hunting, and farming. I think we might invite Dobromira. So let's hire her. Just in case. We could always have her work as a farmer too, though. A backup extractor is not the worst thing to have.
How do you do?
Alright, now we'll go to Stoya. Check the villagers over here. This is a snowman. Nice snowman. Thank you for the carrots. I'll take the carrots. Zvieklav. Holy shit. What is this? Zivislav.
How do you do?
You're joining. You're our honorary special villager. You won't find anybody with higher than 3s at the campfires. So when they have as many 3s as possible, that's like the best ones you can get. And then we'll move these guys into their house when we get back. I guess we can do that manually. So management tab, before they get all sad. Dobromira, she's just as good as Stojislawa. If we have the best ones with the best skills together, they're more likely going to have a better skilled child. So I think Dobromira and Zivislav should live together. Probably in the simple house. And then Zivislav will be working in the second woodshed. And they'll put Dobromira in the, I guess, the hunting lodge. So just to remember, like, see how all the skills and abilities just went away? Just remember, as long as you have food and buckets of water in the resource storage, you won't have to worry about feeding any of your villagers. If they're missing tools, I mean, you got to get them tools. We haven't had to refill on wood cutting tools yet, but I think in preparation, we might as well do that. Get a couple stone axes made. We got plenty of resources coming in. If we look at the hunting lodge again, now that we have 2 people in there, notice how we're making 14 dried meat a day instead of 7. And then in the second woodshed, there are no assignments. We're going to cut this down to 90 sticks. 2.2 firewood times 4, so that's 8 firewood. That's going to be a day. And then we can cut back on the sticks right here. Maybe we'll still do like 10%. How many more logs will we get if we cut off this 10%? 5. Actually, let's just take the logs then. One guy that's 100% logs and then 80-20 on sticks and firewood. I'm trying to remember. I think there's a camp west of Piastovia that we haven't... I think there's 2 actually. Maybe one that's west and one that's... or east and then one that's south. Some abandoned houses. We can get some more weapons. I think we'll get like some bronze spears, some meat, some leather. Maybe even an iron cudgel. Which honestly is a great start to the year 1. Having an iron crossbow, an iron cudgel, basically have the best weapons in the game. I wish I could get a horse. A horse would be so nice right now. How are we doing on our farming skills though? 76 out of 100, so we're close to pigs. But donkeys aren't until 250. So we'd probably get donkeys in year 2, which at least is our first mount. That's not too bad of a wait. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell this knife actually. Most of this stolen stuff that I can sell. Stone arrows, I'm never gonna use those. Sticks, I'm keeping. And then let's save some inventory space. Let's buy like 2 potions of weight. We're gonna make all that money back. So don't worry if you're like, I don't want to spend 120 coins. We're gonna get like a couple thousand from these couple houses over here. So southeast of Piastovia, there's another ruins. This ruins has usually some decent stuff. No bandits, not yet at least. At least I don't think there are gonna be bandits around here. Maybe be a little careful wandering in this area. I don't think there are bandits. Now we're good. All right, first thing you might miss, don't miss this. So normally you have like these barrels right here. 3 barrels. This back barrel has a coverlet worth like 500 coins. So grab that. Check the abandoned supplies. Check this barrel for some flour. Looks like we got more flour, some berry wine. These sacks are usually empty. I think they stay empty. Around this house, there's not too much on the outside, but the inside, you got a bag, a potion of sobriety, some spears, some stone poisoned arrows. There's the second spear. Wicker crate, 150 coins under the wicker crate. And let's just, using our eyes, check the window sills. I don't think there's gonna be anything under there. Yeah, that's everything in this house. But double check your surroundings. I didn't think there was anything else over here. There's a wooden shovel. I'll take that. Whatever this thing is. I don't know what this thing is. And then you go upstairs in this mill, and this is where you find the iron spiked cudgel. I don't know if it's guaranteed to spawn up here. I feel like I've seen it not spawn up here once before. But more times than not, it's usually there. I feel like most of the stuff that is like on the outside parts of the map are pretty fixed. So anything you see just laying on the outside will probably be there. But I don't want to be like... I'm not like 100% certain. You'll just have to find out when you do your run. Because a bunch of the like camp locations are going to be a bit different. Yep, that's everything here. And then you're just going to go directly south. Jump out that window and go directly south. Stay away from the right side of the river unless you want to get attacked by wolves. Just stay on the left side. And then you'll see that little camp up north. And you might run into a few little, like, abandoned camps along the way. Like, here's one. Oh, we got beer bottle, some more arrows, a knife. Stone axe. Some rye bread. Let's go, let's go. Take the bow. Hop plant seedlings. That'll be important once we start planting hops. Which, honestly, we could start doing as soon as we get a farmer in the farm shed. Uh-oh. I hear combat music. Where? I don't see them. They're usually on the other side. Oh! Hello! Were you guys just hanging out over there? How did you survive an arrow to the face? Ow. That guy's got an iron axe. What the heck? That did a lot of damage. This guy's got a spear. All right. Play bandits safely if you can, especially when they have weapons like this. Where's that potion? Let's drink that. Do the low level one. I got an arrow. I got a couple arrows laying on the ground. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that camp as I was running by. Alright, there's one. There's two. And there's the third. Try and get all your arrows back if you can. Sometimes you can't. Once you have that inspect mode, I mean, once you use inspect mode, it should show you all of the items. You won't need survival sense to see your own items. But make sure to use inspect mode every once in a while to see if there's anything you missed. Yo, a iron axe, 46%? That's huge. If you find the iron tools, you can give them to your villagers. But honestly, I like to save an iron tool or two for myself. You'll cut down trees so much faster. You'll do a lot more damage if you're fighting in melee, which I don't really like to do in this game. Fighting melee in this game, kinda not as fun, in my opinion. Anyways, back to the camp. Where's my iron arrows? There's a cave to the south over here that also sometimes has loot. I'll go peek over there. I don't think it's there. Yeah. No loot by this cave for me today. Maybe you'll have better luck. Yeah, let's get these bandits up here. There's a couple more bandits in this house. In fact, I think you can see them. I can see him right there. Yeah, there was no way that was gonna hit. Oh, he's got a bow too. All right, we gotta be careful. Give him some time. They should come out, I think. Oh, he's just sitting there waiting for me. Is it just the one guy? I feel like there should be more. Wait, there's two archers? Oh, there he is. Hey, chill out. Chill out, buddy. Chill out. Chill out. Calm down. Ow. Dude. There he goes. Get a little bit of Dynasty rep while you're at it. That dude was just hitting me with like a stone knife, and he was doing a fair amount of damage. Alright, hopefully those were the only two guys. Grab my arrows back. And in this building, you'll often find... Yeah, that's it. You'll find, like, bronze spears laying around. This is a really good haul. You'll find... Let's see, we got some coins on this dude. These boar bodies will always be here, so you can skin the boars. I think there's also a rabbit on a table inside. This is why I said to bring a weight potion, though. You may go overboard after taking these things. Yep, there's a rabbit. Skin the rabbit. That makes sense, yep. Just grab the rest of the arrows. Take a knife. There's arrows laying everywhere here. Couple potions. There's a bow. The windowsills got dumped to loot. Some coins. One more arrow. And the chest was fur and some potions of instant healing for me. I think that's everything here. I wonder if I can build like a campfire and sleep out here. I don't have a torch. I don't have 2 straw. There's gotta be straw down here, right? That looks like straw. There's no mechanical need to sleep in this game either. You could realistically stay up all day and night if you really wanted to.
I'm thirsty.
Sleep it off. Sleep off the thirst. All right, we got one more day of winter. Grab some water, probably a bite to eat. I got this cheese. That'll give me a bit of stamina consumption that I can work with. And there's another camp up here sometimes that we may want to check for. So, going from the abandoned hunting camp right here, I think it's like directly west. So yeah, just go west from the hunting camp. And like on top of this mountain sometimes, you may run into more bandits, but there may also be like a logging camp up here. Yeah, it looks like the camp isn't here. It would normally be in like this spot right here. No camp though. Just a family of boars. Don't make me do this to you guys. They're making me do it. They're making me do it. You asked for it. I don't know what to tell you. Completely demolished within seconds. More boars, please. Please. Ow! He's hiding in the bushes. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Ow! Dude, he's gonna kill me. Alright, this means war. This what you want? You want to drown? Water boars. The most dangerous of boars. I can't swing in the water. I get my stamina back quick. Heal. Alright. Potion of strength's popping. He's like prancing. That was a very dramatic death. Might sell a little bit of the stuff that we got in Piastovia since we're out here. Alright, Marcus Lav. I'm selling you all these old bows. I'm not going to be using those. I'm going to sell you the bronze spears. You could keep the bronze spears if you like using spears. Not enough coins, uh-oh. Alright. I'll go sell to somebody else then. Dobromira. I'm going to sell the other 2 spears, the Cudgel. We're going to keep the iron spiked Cudgel. Stone spears, stone knives can go. Stone arrows can go. Dobromira. I don't think I need to buy anything from you. But I'll sell you the wine. Sell you these apples. We're going to sell the clay. The coverlet. 250 coins. Dried fish meat. Fast crafting. Always cook your meat before selling it. You get double the money. But we basically built most of the main buildings we needed to do. Like I said, we got the simple house. We got 2 villagers in there. We got 2 woodcutters going. One with sticks and one with logs. We have somebody working in the hen house. We got a little bit of chickens. Where are the chickens at? All the chickens grew up. Look at... The chicks grew up into full-size chickens. So we got 2 roosters and 4 chickens now. Or 4 hens. That'll allow them to breed and get some more babies. We'll need to get some... We'll need to get some animal feed, though. We're almost out. I said I was going to make a couple stone axes as well for our workers. So I may still do that. We need just stone and sticks, right? 89 stones and still only 6 sticks. Okay, we're still broke on sticks. That's okay. We can find sticks else places. All right, 6 axes. I think that's plenty. I think that should last them all of season 2, realistically. All right. And we got the kitchen. We could build a kitchen, yeah. We probably got time for the kitchen. This would be a good place for a villager to work as well. This will help with a lot of the other foods, if you want to make those. As close to the well as possible. If you're like me and like to make ridiculous amounts of flatbread. And then maybe instead of having 2 villagers in the hunting lodge, let's see if one of our hunters... Actually, we can check right now. Who are our hunters? Our hunters do not have 2s in production. Or 3 in production. Never mind then. We need a 3 in production villager to be viable in the kitchen. Or at least I want one. You don't need one to be. Now I'm gonna make myself like... I don't know if we have the resources to make flatbread at the moment. I feel like we have some flour. All you need is flour and water. It's the easiest thing to make. And we got buckets. But we're gonna have to do it singularly, right? We gotta make the flatbread. Oh no. We must have a little bit of flour. 4 flour. It was 1 flour. 1 bucket of water. We got 21 on us. That's a lot of flatbread. I'm just saying. All right, let's see how long it takes to make flatbread with no instant crafting speeds. Damn. I gotta wait 6 seconds per flatbread. How do people do this? If you are a person that plays with no fast crafting, tell me how you do it. Tell me how you have the will to continue. Because if I have to wait 5 minutes just to make 20 flatbread, I'm gonna cry. All right, last 2 bread. She's pulling it out. Oh my gosh, we got the flatbread. How much does it sell for? 4.5 coins each. I'm rich. I'm rich. Put that flatbread away. I think for the next season, for spring, instead of planting cabbages like we did last time, we'll start with flax. And I may make a second field to start planting oats and rye. Because if we want to have animal feed to make for our animals, we're going to need oat grain and rye grain to make animal feed. And that'll also be a good way to get straw, because we can break down our grains, or rather the raw versions, not the grain, and get straw out of that. Markoslav, come back. I wish to talk to you. Where is he? Markoslav. Oh, I already took all your money today. Well, I need to buy. I'm here to buy. Buy 25 oat grain, because we're going to need oat grain. We have rye already, so we don't need rye. And then, also, we're going to buy some flax. Flax seeds. Probably another 25. And then we'll fill up on logs. But yeah, we'll have the flax and the oats ready for year 2. We got the logs. I mean, it's always nice to have logs and sticks in any season. We won't need to buy them as much anymore because we have 2 woodcutters, but I promise you, we will still run out of logs. Even with 2 woodcutters, it's not going to be enough. If you'd like to see a continuation of this playthrough, don't forget to pay the king's tax of 1 like or 1 sub. And I'll have a link to the year 2 stream on screen right here. But thank you so much for watching this year 1 survival guide in Medieval Dynasty. and take care.